way to balance the idea of maximizing enrollment, which seems to be a good idea in order to generate more revenue, with student-teacher ratios so that we have an optimized learning environment for students?
Okay. Repeat that one more time for me.
How do you balance maximizing enrollment with student-teacher ratios for optimized learning for students?
Well, I mean, how to balance it with the, you said there was what, 60, 65 kids roughly from, I believe that's right, that's from the transfers. How would I balance it? Well, that's a tough question for me anyhow. It's something that if I was on the board, I'm sure it would. I don't know if this is a question that I think it would take a board to, for me anyhow, a board to a group of members to feel like to balance that. I'll be honest right now, I don't have a good answer for that. As of this moment, I may need another 30 seconds to think on that. For right now, I say
That's okay.
I want you to repeat the question because
How do you balance maximizing enrollment with student-teacher ratios for optimized learning for students?
well, I think that would be a board question for our administration and our principals of the facilities. As a board member, you want to maximize the space. You want to try to gain all the students that we can in there. I don't want us to lose that small school community feel by having way too many students per teacher. But there again, if the enrollment, if just our district is only like 75% of our student enrollment, there was about 25% of our enrollment is transfer students, and so transfer students drive some dilemmas, but they also drive some funding. And I know I heard that the line was pretty long with the cars and stretched all the way out to the road today, and a lot of those are transfer students who are being brought to school. That is a dilemma. And but we also have in-district parents who bring kids to school as well. So it's a balance, but again, I think that's a question for administration.
I think that goes back to what I mentioned before, is that you need to have, and I'm sure that we do have just that continuous process evaluation. You just need to continually be getting feedback from the teachers and the administration of kind of where that point is. And I don't think you're going to be able to just magically pick that number. You're just going to have to, just build that into your evaluations of your year, and see what's they're the experts. They are going to know when they've hit that limit. So I think you just need to rely on that.
Does anybody else have any questions from